Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Robyn with Robyn's Southern Nest. It's kind of a gloomy fall rainy day here, so I decided to do a little clean with me video. I want to get as much done as I can while this laundry is going, and I just had to insert this clip because I thought it was funny. Sonny loves to get his water on the faucet. Now that I have that first load of laundry going, I'm going to go into the bedroom and go ahead and make the bed for the day. It's kind of just... We kind of just like pulled the covers, but we wouldn't actually like make the bed properly when we first got up this morning. So I'm gonna go back in here and make it properly. I have family coming into town tomorrow, so I would just want to get the house as clean as possible and yeah, get ready for the Halloween festivities this weekend. What are y'all up to for this Halloween weekend? Are you going trick-or-treating with your kiddos? What do y'all have planned? And after I make the bed, I like to do like a fresh linen spray. So lately I've been using the Laundress. It's a scent by John Mayer. I'll try to link it for you guys in the description of the video too. It's just a nice fresh scent. A few pairs of our shoes have collected here next to the side door, so I want to put those away before I vacuum this room. Of course, I have Sonny and Toad to help me out with this too. I swear one of the two that our animals are always helping me out with my cleaning videos, and that is okay with me. So I'm just gonna hit this room with a vacuum and then kind of fluff up the pillows and couch in here too. So I asked on my last video if y'all like the narration with the music, and that seems to be the consensus. So I'm gonna keep doing that for y'all. I know that a lot of people watch these for motivation, but also relaxation. So that definitely makes me happy, and I'll keep doing what I'm doing. And speaking of Halloween, I don't really necessarily get into it that much. I know Chris really does. We don't really get many trick-or-treaters here in our area, but the other night, Chris and I did film a Halloween reel with our skeletons, so that was kind of funny. And a quick note on that, last year I guess we stored our skellies in the attic upstairs. I call them Bone Thugs and Harmony, that's like their names. But so Bone Thugs and Harmony were stored in the attic, and we had our HVAC company come in and do like their service routine for like, I think it was back in June or July. And the lady that went up to our attic, I totally forgot that they were up there. She's like, you could have warned me that those skellies were up there. So I think they like scared her. I'm glad she wasn't like on the ladder at the time. But anyway, don't store them in the attic unless you remember that because they will definitely scare you. Okay, moving on to the kitchen. I just want to clean out the sink real quick. I'm just going to use some Dawn detergent dish soap because I feel like that just cuts through the grime really well. So I just use hot water and dish soap. I always feel like I can't say those two words together. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. And I had some controversy on one of my videos. I can't remember which one it was, but there are a few comments said, oh my gosh, did she just really put that wet sponge in her drawer? And yes, I did put that sponge in my drawer. I wring it out really nicely and then you'll see it. I put it in my drawer, but I have a drying rack in the drawer, so it's not like just willy-nilly in the drawer, if you know what I mean. So there's a drying rack, and underneath there is another towel. So yeah, it gets dry, so no worries there. So yeah, I just thought that was funny that people were like, oh my gosh, she put a wet sponge in the drawer, but I have it all figured out, I promise. Okay, so by this point, I think we're like halfway through the video, so thank you guys so much for watching. I know I say that at the end, but if you're still watching this at 4 minutes, then I really appreciate you guys. Also, I want to mention that I did put together a cleaning playlist on Spotify, so you can check that out a few different areas. So if you click the link in my bio on Instagram, it's listed there. It's also in my music or Spotify highlight. I also have a cooking one too, so I'm gonna start doing a little playlist every now and again, but my cooking one is more like 50s, 60s, like slow jams because I like to like relax while I cook. But my cleaning playlist is mainly like 80s, 90s, maybe a few 60s and 70s thrown in there, but it's all upbeat, so you can definitely use that playlist for working out too, which one of my followers suggested as well. So yeah, I just want to give that a mention. A few of you did already listen to it. The cleaning playlist is definitely kind of all over the place. It's just honestly music that I love listening to. It's not from one specific genre, so I apologize maybe if it's not your cup of tea. Okay, so the kitchen was needing a desperate vacuuming. There was dog hair, crumbs everywhere. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit this with the vacuum and also go into our mud room and vacuum in there as well. And I don't know if I've shown the mudroom in a cleaning video. It's always kind of hard to film. As you can see, it's a smaller room off our back door, so it's kind of a weird angle. One of these days, maybe I'll get a wide angle lens, but for now, it's just gonna be iPhone filming because that's the easiest for me, and y'all don't seem to mind either. So as you can see in a second, I always love to see like the vacuum after I do this. It's very gratifying to empty it and see all of the hair that's on our rugs and floor. So gross. Okay, this next clip is probably the most gratifying. I really wish I could go this fast. I had to do a time lapse for this one because we have a lot of stairs and it definitely did take a little bit more time. My office isn't too messy, as you can see. I did kind of clear off my desk the other day, so I just need to vacuum in here. And then we're gonna head on over to our upstairs den, which is another room I really haven't shared on my cleaning videos. I haven't done much decorating in there, so it's kind of just a couch in a room. So that's why you never really see it on my Instagram feed. And if you caught my stories yesterday, I found this amazing lamp at one of the vintage like thrift stores that I go to. I was so excited because it's hard to find that, not Robyn's egg blue, but it's like a nice teal blue in decor sometimes. So I just had to have that. So I am loving it. So here's just a quick overview of our upstairs den. We like to watch movies up here. It's just a nice place to relax. We got this sofa when we were in our last house up in our upstairs loft, so it is rather large, but I just, like I said, I haven't done any decorating in here, so it's honestly just a comfortable room. So we do spend a lot of time in here, and I love the paint color. I definitely need some new pillows because they've seen better days and they're kind of pancake flat now, but it'll do for now. I also wanted to mention, if you have any suggestions or requests of things that you want to see on my cleaning videos, please feel free to leave them in the comments. I read every comment. I try to respond to most of them, especially if you have any questions. I always try to get back to you guys. That's always been my #1 priority. So yeah, if you have any requests or want to see a room cleaned, definitely let me know, because I always feel like I get in a rut with some of these videos. But I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you have a happy Halloween weekend, and thanks for flying by, y'all.